everyone, and thank you for watching my new video. I'm Marjolein, I'm a fluid artist from the Netherlands, and for my art studio I would like to show you what I do. And you can see here I have a lot of canvases here because it's challenge time. And this month of November I will demonstrate a different fluid art technique every day. So every day a new video with a different technique, and some of them I have done before, but some of them I have never done before. So I think it will be amazing to see all those different techniques, because there are a lot of different techniques available with the fluid art technique. Every day there will be a video online on this channel, so please subscribe to my channel and miss nothing. So let's start and make art. Number 24 is done, and let's go over to number 25. And for number 25 I will do an experiment, because I was just thinking about the yellow and the purple, and I love those two colors together. But what will happen if I swipe over the purple with a yellow Cellactivator? So I found this bottle here. This is the yellow. This is the only yellow that is opaque color. Look, and you can see it. It's the full colored square on the tube. When you make a Cellactivator you have to look for this little square here, and this is completely filled with black, so it is an opaque color, and you can only use opaque colors for your Cellactivator. So that's why I'm using this one. That's why I'm using this very expensive expert paint. This is the cadmium yellow medium from the Amsterdam expert, and I'm using my Cellactivator here. This is the Australian Floetrol, and I make this will be my Cellactivator, and I will swipe over Puddles with purple. I'm excited about this. Let's do an experiment. Swipe with a color. Color swiping. Is it the word? Color swiping. Let's do a color swipe with yellow. And let's go over there and make this Cellactivator. And I will show you how I do it. And this is all I need for my 25th video of this challenge, and I will make a Cellactivator. And I showed you already in the intro the cadmium yellow medium, the expert from Amsterdam. Look here, this is an opaque color, so you can use that, and I will use it with my Australian Floetrol. And this is the Australian Floetrol, look, with the red label, and I will mix it right after this. I'm using those colors and I will show them to you. This is the light blue violet from Liquitex, and this is the Ultramarine violet light from Amsterdam. And of course I'm using this copper. It's really pretty with the purple. It's a copper from Amsterdam. And this is the turquoise green from Amsterdam. And the darkest color is the Dioxazine purple from Liquitex. And this one is the Ultramarine violet from Amsterdam. And I'm using the white. It is the titanium white from Amsterdam. And these are all the colors that I will use. And of course I will make my Cellactivator, and I will use a palette knife, and this one is too big. Let's try it. This is really an experiment for me. Let's try it to make a swipe with yellow on purple colors. Number 25. And I forgot to show you, these are some leftover paint, scraped off paints. And I will add a little bit of water because they are really thick, and those are from previous videos that I made. They are all purple, so I use all the purple colors that I have on my table, and let's use them. Let's make a Cellactivator with this color. I will mix this in a cup, and I had it here somewhere. Let's use this cup. And it's in here now, so 1 part paint. And 3 parts Floetrol, maybe a little bit more, because this paint is really thick. Thicker than the other paints from Amsterdam, because this is an expert and they are all thicker. This is my Australian Floetrol, and I made a smaller this one. Look, this Aussie Floetrol, it's the same but in a smaller jar. Three parts. I will add 4. This is really thick paint. I hope this is still okay. It looks really funny. we will see what will happen. And mix this. And then we made our yellow cell activator. We're very excited about this one. All done. My cell activator is done. It's in here now, the yellow one. So, and I'm using this canvas. Of all the videos, I'm using the same 24 by 30 centimeters. And I will prep this canvas. And I have a full video of how I prep my canvases. And I will unwrap it and I will tape the back, use the push pins, and I will speed this part up because otherwise this video will be too long. But you can see the video in the description of how I prep my canvas. So my painting is prepped. My canvas is prepped. So I am really excited. And I just saw my new palette knife. I just bought this palette knife and I think it will be perfect for this size canvas. But maybe I will use a bigger one, but I will also use this new one. This is really pretty and all new, so there's no paint on it. And I will show you that. So look at this, no paint at all on this. And I think this is really amazing palette knife. So let's try this palette knife and let's make it purple and yellow. So I am really excited, but I'm always excited when I'm testing new things. But I have no idea how this will turn out. So that's always with an experiment, you don't know how this will end. But I have made my cell activator and it is yellow, so that is already done. So let's make puddles with all the leftover paint. I have a lot of leftover paint and I hope that I can use all this paint then I can make more paint tomorrow, because this is the last video that I will film today. It is the 22th. No, that's not how you say the 20th. 22th. No, it's the 22th. No, that's not how you say that. 22. It's the 22nd. 22nd. No. The 22nd. The 22nd. No, 22nd. Number 22. 22. November 22. That's how you say it, right? November 22. Right. You know what I mean. It is today November 22 and I make this video and this is number 25, so I'm really a bit on a time schedule here. But last week I twisted my ankle, so it really hurts now. But yesterday it hurts more, so I was planning to make videos yesterday, but that I could not stand on my feet yesterday. But now I can stand and I can wiggle a little bit, but it really hurts. So I only make 3 paintings today and I will see. This is for, I will make 3 paintings, so that's for tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. So I have to make new paintings on Monday, so I hope that my ankle is better then. So let's start. So I'll make some puddles with the paint and let's see what will happen. The camera is on, yes. Empty. I think a lot is empty. This one was empty already. But there are some drips coming out. Empty, empty. This one will also be empty. It's a great way to use your leftover paints. Empty. I'm not sure about this one, so I will only use it in the corners. Empty. 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 I hope it's enough. Echt, er zat zo'n zooi in it. That was Dutch and English in one word. There is some zooi in it. There is some stuff in it. I'm not sure what the right English word is for zooi. Junk, maybe junk. I don't know. Some words, there are some words that are not available in English. Some Dutch words like gezellig, that's a Dutch word that cannot be translated in English. Because only Dutch people are gezellig. And I think you have no idea where I'm talking about. But I think the Dutch people will know. This looks pretty already. I think I think this would be pretty with my comb that I used in the previous video, but let's not do that. Do I have more of this? I'm not sure I have enough. Do I have enough of this? I think this is all the purple that I have. This one, but I'm a little bit afraid of using the paints that are here. Smells good. I have no idea what color this is. This is there is standard phthalo blue. There's something outside. It's really windy outside. So there was something flying through our yard, I think. I will look for it. This is not phthalo blue, this is also scraped off paint because I see there's metallic in it. But I will only use it on the corners so I can tilt it off. So I can keep all the other colors. This one also empty. Everything is empty now, so that's really great. And I was planning, but I'm not sure that I will do that, but I was planning to make a Christmas challenge. All the days to Christmas, but not with videos, not with those long videos that I'll make now, but only with shorts, because those videos, they are really great to see, but this is so much work. All right, this looks already amazing. Oh, I forgot this one. Look how this looks already. This also looks like a painting that I will hang in my living room already. So let's drizzle a little bit of this copper, maybe with some small puddles. But look, there is something in it. You can see it there. So now it's there. That's what happens sometimes. I think one. Here just a little bit and then it's done for now. This looks amazing. Torch one more time and there is a hair, yes. 2 hairs. Hello. Look here. Greetings from our cat Jackie. Maybe I will show you our cat Jackie in a video someday, somewhere. Would you like to see my cat Jackie? And I can bring him here to my studio for 1 minute. So maybe I can bring my cat. Maybe. He's never been in my studio. And that has some reasons. Alright, let's start. And I really have no idea what will happen. And I told you already. So don't be mad if this will completely be ruined or it will completely be a disaster. But that's why I make those videos. It's only for fun and for your enjoyment. All right. Yes, Luke. Yes, it's late. It's late, it's late. Let's start with this cell activator. I will pour it on the back side of my palette knife, my new palette knife I showed you. And I will swipe over it. And I hope there will be something happening. But we will see. And I will show you the close-up, of course. First I will add some. And maybe this will turn out really pretty. I'll make a big one. I'm really excited about this. Here I have my yellow cell activator. Now let's see what will happen. I will start here. And there is a hair in it. Oh look, there are cells developing. It works for now. Oh look. Look there. I hope that color white. I think this will be all gone. Look, it's already almost gone. There is no selective. You cannot see the yellow anymore. Let's make another one. And I will use a bigger palette knife for this. If I have one. Everything is on my floor. It's really messy here. Really, really messy. I'm looking for my best palette knife. It's not this, not this, not this. Where is it? It's gone. That's weird. Another hair. Where are all those hairs coming from? Where is my palette knife? That's weird. It should be in here. Oh, yes, it is in here. How do you say that in English? In Dutch you say, ik was met mijn neus aan het kijken. I was watching with my nose. Is that something you say in English? I don't know. You say it in Dutch. Watching with your nose. Alright, let's try another one. A bigger one, maybe that will keep the color. And I will start in this color this time. And I will show you, of course, the close-up because that really looks pretty. And all the yellow is gone. It looks great now. Look there, all the yellow is gone. Here is just a little bit, and there is still that hair. But I will tilt this part off. So, look, when you grab a hair, you get this little star-shaped thing. So I don't like that. So let's make another swipe. Oh, this looks great. That was my phone. I thought my table was bigger, but it wasn't so big. Right, that last one, that really looks amazing because I started there in the turquoise and then you get a really different result, and I will show you. Look, here I started in the turquoise and then you get, I don't know, the turquoise really slides also with that, and here's also, here are just a little bit yellow, and here's just a little bit yellow, and all the other yellow is gone. But maybe when I stretch it, it will come back a little bit. So let's stretch this one out. But first, I'll make some lines on some swirls. What do you call that? To make it more interesting, but I will swipe this part off because I don't like this part here. I will swipe this part off. I will stretch this part of it. Look, I can make some nice lines. Maybe here. And drag that copper a little bit through there. That looks funny. Let's stretch this one out. And of course I will keep this for next time, and I will write on it that it's the Cellactivator so I don't forget that. Maybe I can use it another time, but I really love it. So let's start with stretching, and let's start this way. And I use some leftover paint so they are not all the same consistency, and I can tell that right away. But I was just testing if it will work when you use another color of Cellactivator. So that was the experiment. And that copper is really pretty. Try to stretch that part off. I'm sure that will happen. Oh no, it's not happening. No, all right. It's about the experiment. And I use some different consistencies. It really looks fun, but no yellow. I expected to be more yellow, but that was not happening. But it looks, when this was a bigger canvas, it would be amazing. So let's check the corners. I think I went to, oh, that the corner is not completely covered. Look, now it's covered, and this one I cannot see it, but this one. So I think this one is done, and I will show you this close-up of this experiment. But the yellow, there's no yellow anymore. So look at this, and all the yellow. I can only see a little bit of yellow here. Can you see that? And here is just a little bit of the yellow. And on this one, this was because there was one paint thinner, then you get those really wonky, wavy cells. And I don't like that, you know that, but this was an experiment. So next time when I make a bigger painting that I will really hope to sell, or then I will check the consistencies much better than this one, because I just grabbed one bottle from my shelf there and I used it. So that was the mistake that I made. But I was just showing you that you can use a yellow Cellactivator, but you don't see it only here when I started in the turquoise color. So maybe next time I will write this one down. I will write it down that I will start when I start in the turquoise, and you can see it. And here a little bit. So I will let this one dry. Oh, almost fell for the second time. So I will let this one dry and I will show you the dry result. Of course, in my last video, the last day of November, I will show you all the dry results of all the paintings. So I think that will be a really great video to see. So please subscribe to my channel and you don't miss that video. I really love this color. I really hope to see it dry. And I will show you when it's dry. And for now, I will see you tomorrow with another challenge. And as I always say in Dutch, houdoe.